Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Let's continue our devotional in 2 Samuel chapter 11. David, King David, had a plan, but Uriah kept getting in the way. David was trying to hide that he had slept with Bathsheba, and Bathsheba was going to have a baby, and the baby was David's, not her husband Uriah's. So David came up with a simple plan. He brought Uriah home from war and hoped he would spend the night with his wife. Then no one would know the truth. But Uriah was a loyal and amazing soldier. So Uriah did not go home. Instead, he slept outside the palace with the guards. David tried again. This time, he got Uriah drunk, and surely, he thought, a drunken man would go home without thinking. But even when he was drunk, Uriah still slept outside. Uriah explained why. He said the ark of God was in a tent. The army was camping outside. His fellow soldiers, his brothers, were sleeping on the ground. So how could he go home, eat good food, and be with his wife while they were suffering? He said, as surely as you live, I will not do that. Even drunk, Uriah made better choices than David did when he was sober. So the question is, what made Uriah different? What did he still have that David had already lost? Jesus said in Matthew chapter 5, verse 6, God blesses those who hunger and thirst for what is right, for they will be filled. You see, that kind of hunger is not just a small feeling. It is like when your body really needs food and starts to ache for it. Uriah had that kind of hunger for what is right. He was not perfect and it was not easy, but even when he had a simple excuse right in front of him, he did not give in. You see, David did not have that hunger anymore. He was already full. He had success. He had comfort and felt like he had everything he needed. When someone feels that full, they stop wanting what is really important in their lives. They only try to keep things easy and comfortable. I mean, look at what each man wanted that night. Uriah wanted to stand with his fellow soldiers, his brothers, and not leave them behind. David wanted to sweep his sin under the carpet. One kind of hunger cared about doing what is right. The other cared about what was easiest. And Jesus says only the first kind will truly be filled. See, this can feel uncomfortable to think about. You don't have to commit a big sin like David to understand this. You see, anyone can become so comfortable and satisfied that they stop caring about what used to matter. Now, this doesn't happen all at once. It happens slowly, little by little, as we talked about on Monday, when we stop noticing what we care about. So take a moment this morning and ask yourself what you really want right now. Not what you will say in front of other Christians, but what you actually run to when things go bad or when an easy way out is right in front of you, like it was for David. If you realize that hunger for what is right feels weak or even disappeared, one thing is for sure, you cannot fix that by just trying harder. You have to run to God to fill you with that. See, God blesses those who hunger, which means even that hunger is a gift from God, not something we create on our own. So by this point, David had lost that hunger so much that it took a prophet coming to confront him just to wake him up. You see, most of us will not have someone like that showing up. Instead, we're given moments like Uriah had, where we are quietly faced with choice to do what is right. And there's only one person who never lost that hunger. Jesus desired his Father's will every single day, all the way to the cross. He did not avoid suffering. He took the sin David tried to hide and he paid for it. completely. And because of that, we are not stuck like David was in that moment. We can come back. We can ask God to give us a new hunger for what is right. And I believe God will. The same God who satisfied justice through Jesus is the one who can fill our hearts once again. So don't ignore that question. Ask yourself this morning, what are you hungry for? My friends, God bless you, and I'll see you soon.